Do you define the role of the CEO?
That definitely varies by stage of company. In the first couple of years, you do everything. You're doing dishes at night. You're, coding maybe. You're writing marketing materials for sure. You're dealing with customers and investors. You have so many disadvantages as an irrelevant little nothing as a company that you have to make up for it with talent and hard work and brute force. And so if you're lucky, that's only a couple of years as opposed to 10 years, where you're just on call constantly in a very intense way. And then the trick is, as you get to 50, 100 people, you've got to evolve your management style. As you get to 500 people, kind of each 10x, maybe even just 5x, you've got to adapt to be more strategic, because it used to be you knew every person and now you don't. So now you got to manage a little bit differently, and still you want to be, a great leader for those people. So when you get to real scale, most of what I do is vision about what markets we should be in. Like, we should go global, we should do originals, but I'm not picking countries and I'm not picking shows. Vision of we should spend 5 or 10% of revenue on marketing as opposed to 50% or 2%. So some big macro decisions like that, but not what's the campaign. So there's vision there. There's vision in terms of culture. What are the rules of the road of how the firm operates? What's our character, so that it's a healthy place. But you can't do much of the work because it's just too big. And so if you try to, you'll burn yourself out, and get everyone else upset. So in my first company, it's probably a more relevant example for all of you. So I was 33, the company's growing, we're about 50 people, and I was still trying to code at night. We had 50 people. I was still writing product at night and then trying to be CEO a day and sleeping at work. And I wasn't careful enough about taking showers. And, finally someone said to me, like, shower, and it's just gross. We don't want our leader to be gross. We get that you're working hard, And by the way, when there's bugs in your code, it's really hard to get you to fix things because you're off doing other things. And so I was trying to hold on too long to the dual roles.